That's the storyline of Israel.
Right.
You look for a nation to save that couldn't save because the reality is, alluding to Psalms 83, all the other nations were hoping to eradicate us as a people, man.
That's right.
Why? Because they know that we're God's chosen people. They know it, but a nigga, we can't pay a nigga to understand it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's sad. That's why, hey, ethnic cleansing. You know what I'm saying? The Most High has to come down and do ethnic cleansing, man.
That's right.
He has to purge 2/3 of the niggas that are under the cloak of the nation of Israel. Because
right.
you ain't gonna get it. You're not gonna get it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, go ahead, Ramon.
It's Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 11.
Hold on.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 11. Then said the Lord unto me, pray not for this people, for their good. So it ain't no pray for Puerto Rico. Ain't no pray for St. Marine or Mexico, no nothing, man.
Aruba.
Yeah, none of these niggas, man. Cause you can't get them off of Cesare Borgia. You can't get them off their marriage. Even now, still. That's why more destruction will come to them. Verse 12. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. When they offer burnt offering and oblation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword and by the famine and by the pestilence, man. That's what the Lord doing, man. And that's what the Lord bringing to America real soon. This shit right around the corner. It's right there next up. Puerto Rico is right there, man. Mexico right there. Puerto Rico, they ain't got enough water for everybody. That shit finna get more ugly and ugly by the day. And that's what's coming to America, man.
And the reality, we've been saw with the elders on down. We've been saying it. And it's been continually, like you always said, it's not just, you know what I'm saying? It's a maturation period. It's a process. And it's been getting worse for you niggas, man. And now it's hitting the point where, look, the so-called white man just directly shake his throat, get a big loogie and spit that shit right in your face.
That's right. That's right.
That's what the so-called white man doing to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And you know what you're saying? That's okay. Yeah. He know my heart. He wiping it out. That's okay, Massa. You niggas, man. It's over for y'all.
They saying Jesus got it, but Jesus is so-called white man, man.
Right. It's over for you niggas, man. Right. You Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans, you might well dig a hole, man, and get in it, man. Because the Most High is bringing his wrath and destruction.
That's right.
Go ahead up.
Verse 13, then said I, our Lord Yahweh, behold, the prophet say unto them, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall you have famine, but I will give you assured peace in this place. And that's what they saying in them damn churches still. Yep. Still, they telling these people it's about to be peace, and you're gonna be all right. Jesus got it. Verse 14.
Fuck Jesus, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them. Neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination in the thing of naught, in the deceit of their heart. So Pastor Porkchop, Pastor Bishop T.D. Snakes, that motherfucking cracker over there in Texas, what's his name, man? Holstein?
Joe Horstein.
Horstein.
Little horse.
They prophesying lies, man.
That's right.
The Lord ain't send them. They ain't of the Lord. That's right. And they get caught in lies time and time again. You niggas still go back to them niggas, man.
That's right.
Verse 15, therefore thus says the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed, man.
Right.
Verse 16, and the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them. Yeah, because y'all listening to them, man.
That's right.
They prophesying lies, man.
Hey, and they showing images over there in Puerto Rico, motherfuckers floating in the water.
Yeah, dead.
Puffed up, fat, puffed up, floating. You ain't getting no burials. You ain't getting no fucking burial, man.
Staying away from that. And that's how that pestilence gonna break out, man. That shit gonna get nasty, real nasty down there, man.
The water's gonna be polluted.
And they should have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them, man. The Lord pouring out judgment as waters upon these people, man. And when it comes to America, it's gonna be even greater, man, because all the tribes here still. There's still some Ephraimites here. It's Judahites, all the tribes here in America. They all finna get it, man.
Hey, y'all ain't seen nothing yet, man. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Just, hey, be patient. Be patient. Because we being patient. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on the Heavenly Father, man. Lord willing, He deliver. Because we can't fathom, we can't make up no contingency plan. We can't figure out how to avoid. How the fuck do you avoid what's going on in Puerto Rico? How do you do that? Without, borrowing the scriptures. How you survive that, man? You know? Or Harvey, when that shit flooded like that, man. You gotta, the Most High gotta be dealing with you, man.
That's right.
And like we say though, that's child's play, man. That is child's play. Yeah, go ahead, Lord.
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Right, and that's speaking of our adversaries, man. You know, this is the brother going into the curses, man.
Yep.
And that's one of our curses. He shall lend to thee, and you shall not lend to him. What nigga you know got his own lending company or lending corporation? What, LLC?
Yeah.
What nigga? Name one nigga, huh?
A bank.
Right.
Yeah. Who owns the banks, man?
Come on, man. It's the bank. Who owns the money? Who makes the money?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what Yahushua told the disciples. Look who faced on that money, man. That's Caesar. Okay, well, give to Caesar what's Caesar, man. So look, whose face is on the money now, man? These devils walking around, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like criminals.
Yep, you young criminals, man.
Little criminals.
Go ahead.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in the want of all things.
Hold on. And he said, read that part again where it say, you didn't seek the Lord in all love and one law.
God. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness.
Right. Thou didn't serve the Lord with joyfulness. Guess what, man? We've been awakened. We understand what it is now. We learn the scriptures. The Most High shine his light unto us.
Right.
This is a joyful thing to serve the Most High, man.
Right.
This is the best feeling in the world. But guess what? We still under the stipulations of this curse. Why? Because we broke the covenant. So guess what? It's bittersweet. So we love to serve him, but we gotta also serve the goddamn devil.
That's right.
So now it makes sense why we hastening this shit to be destroyed.
That's right.
Because we want to serve the Most High with complete joyfulness of heart. You can't do that in captivity.
That's right. And that's why we need a savior.
And that's what we get, because our people, when we was not in captivity, we wasn't doing it with joyfulness, man.
That's right.
We wasn't doing it with joyfulness. We wanted to go serve idols, man. And that's why we fucked up in the position that we are right now, man. And that's why our people in Puerto Rico getting the Most High's judgment right now as harsh as they getting it, man.
That's right.
Okay, because the elders and the brothers been out for years, man, prophesying to our people, man, letting our people know, stop worshiping idols, stop worshiping Cesare Borgia, stop worshiping Mary and all these other idols, man. But our people do not want to listen, man. Okay, they done got the breakdown multiple times about how they the Israelites of the Northern Kingdom, they the tribe of Ephraim. Y'all done heard that many times, man. Okay, you got a lot of the Northern Kingdom that know what it is, man. But they choose to ignore it, man. They choose not to listen, man, because they want to serve their father, the devil, man. They want to serve Cesare Borgia, man. They want to serve Caesar, man.
Hey, hold that up. Hold it. That's me. Somebody get 2nd Ezra 13. Show them these niggas been doing that. They been had that spirit. Yeah. You know?
You said something. Start at 1?
13. No, you know what they said they want to go serve Most High, another name, they ain't even serving theirs. God. Fucking niggas.
God.
There's the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 13. I'll start at 40.
Right, and this is the account of the 10 tribes and they voyage to the Americas, which took them, what, 3.5 years?
A year and a half.
A year and a half, yeah, a year and a half.
It says it here too.
Yeah, a year and a half, yeah. And this is the account of them leaving, fleeing what, the Syrian captivity and coming to the Americas. Go ahead, and this is what they said to themselves. Go ahead.
Okay, so it says it right here, and then it's going to go right into it. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, verse 14. Chapter 13, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salamazar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so they came into another land.
Right, and another land, Ashtaroth, is America. Go ahead.
Verse 41. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt.
America. Go ahead, because the East was the known world. This was the unknown world. No man dwelt here until the northern kingdom came here. Go ahead.
Verse 42. That they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land.
Right. They didn't even keep the statues
in your land, so how you gonna keep it in another land
right.
far away?
How you gonna say you gonna come to another land that's far from the Most High's land? Right, the actual spirit there.
Keep it.
Right, and you gonna come here and keep it. And we see it, Look, hey man, Ephraim has joined unto idols, man.
Right.
Let him alone, man. Hey,
ass.
right, I've been to Mexico twice, man. That shit wicked as fuck over there, man. That's Cozumel, that's one little island, man.
That's America.
Right, yeah. And you see, man, that shit wicked. Niggas walking around with voodoo masks on and shit, asking to take pictures with them and shit, you know? And hey, that's why, hey, that earthquake, baby, you know? Rock their ass off the Richter scale.
They still looking for bodies to this very day, man.
Yeah. You saw the one where the actual concrete was breathing?
Yeah.
The shit going up and down. Man, the Most High is pissed off with you niggas, man. Look! And he's not gonna suffer y'all to do that bullshit no longer, man.
Yeah.
Real talk, man. Yeah. You don't have to believe us. You're gonna find out the hard way. You should know it by pain after death, man.
A couple months ago, you seen they had the name of Yahweh in the ancient Hebrew written on the side of the highway.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what? A couple months ago, now boom.
Yeah, bang.
Yeah.
That means you niggas know.
That's
You
right.
know better. Yeah. And everybody on this side, you know better. I don't give a shit if you've never heard that you're an Israelite. You know better. You know right from wrong.
That's right.
You know serving Mary is wicked. You know that shit, man. But hey, willingly ignorant, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna willingly get that boot up your ass, man. You know, until the kingdom comes. That's what you want. That's what you're asking for. Hey, Galatians what? 7? Yeah, get that real quick.
Finish up.
Get this real quick.
This is the book of Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked.
No, he's not mocked. You can't out-slick the man who created slickness. You know? You know? You can't, it's impossible. Right, the ultimate supplanter. He created everything. He created the thoughts that you niggas conjure up in your wicked ass mind, man. You can't outsmart him. And you finding out the hard way. Niggas getting exposed, huh?
That's right.
Go ahead.
Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
That's right. Now break it down.
Yeah, man, whatever you sow, they sow wickedness, they gonna reap wickedness, man.
Right.
All right?
If your kid being a goddamn niggard in school and getting his grades right, and the new PlayStation 5 come out, you ain't gonna buy him a PlayStation 5. You're gonna take what he got. That's just common sense. But sense not common now. Go ahead.
Verse 8, it says, for he that sowed to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that sowed to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting. Yeah, man, so if these people, they're sowing to the flesh, they sowing to carnal idols and shit. Hey, the Lord gonna destroy that, man. If you sowing to the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, you're gonna reap life everlasting, man. The Lord gonna have mercy upon you. He's gonna deliver you, man.
But the scriptures say that, man. Hey, don't call on me.
Yeah.
Call on Mary. Why Mary didn't look? The hospital, they got a hospital over there, bro. No generator, no power. Yeah. They got all the windows open. People need dialysis. There's no power there. Why didn't Mary put 40 generators in the hospital? Right, some food. Shit. You know, like, come on, that's y'all main chick. Why she ain't help y'all out, man?
She's supposed to be y'all ride or die, baby.
Yeah. Right, that little baby. Who gonna listen? She not listening. She not listening. And we telling you niggas she not gonna listen, and Caesar Borgia ain't gonna listen either. All right? But you niggas gonna find out the hard way. Keep going with that up.
Back to 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, verse 42. That they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. Verse 43. And they entered to Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. Verse 44. For the Most High then showed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. That was 44, this is 45. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely a year and a half. Right. And the same region is called Arsarid. And when you look that up in the Jewish Encyclopedia, it says Christopher named Arsarid America, man. Christopher Columbus. So they always knew, okay, where all the tribes were at, man. All right, the elite know. But you motherfucking 2/3, okay, you acting like, nah, this shit is a fairy tale, man.
It's cool. It is. It is. It is a fairy tale. It's whatever you make.
Yep.
We know the reality of it. And the reality is 2/3 of you are going to die in America. Not one shy of it. Okay? Why? Because the Most High professed it. And fuck, hey, fuck your mind or your heart.
Yep.
You know, oh, the Most High know my, fuck you. Yeah, hey, it ain't about us. It ain't about me. It ain't about this brother. It ain't about no brother up here, man. We out here coming on one in unison about this Bible, man, and the truth of these scriptures, man. And if it ain't about that, hey, you worm fool, man.
That's
you
right.
Worm fool. That's it, man. And then we can't say it in no more plain away. Go ahead, Colin.
Jeremiah 3:8. And I saw wind for all that causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, and put her away and give her a bill of divorce.
Right, and committed adultery is because we are the Most High's woman, the nation of Israel. We His woman.
Right.
And how do we commit adultery? We fornicated with this bullshit. All this bullshit on this sign, man. Idols. You know, that's fornication, man. Why? Because we married unto the Heavenly Father, man. But hey, what? A nigga say, no, I want to do what the heathens do. You know? They get to eat rats and shit. Why we can't eat rats and shrimp and lobster? You know? They make it look good. You know? Go ahead up.
And I have put her away and give her a bill of divorce. Yet her treacherous sister Judah fared not, but went and played the harlot also.
Right. So basically, we watched vividly the Most High jack the Northern Kingdom. We watched them jack their ass up, and we stood there, you know, like Southern Kingdom, proud as fuck. Like, yeah, she get them the Most High. Yeah. Then they turn their ass around and say, look, let's go. Y'all want a little bell, little possum, little rat? Y'all, you know, let's go. Let's shit. You know, fuck it. Let's do what they did. And, hey, so really, that's why it's no difference, man. All these people on this sign wicked, man, exceedingly wicked, and that's why we in the state we in, okay? And that's why the Most High say He only saving the remnant, man.
That's right.
Cause that's the only people that's gonna come back to the knowledge. Yeah, be repentant.
And the penalty of adultery is death.
Right. Right. That's why the Most High made that analogy. You are my woman. You are my wife. Fuck with another man, you gotta be put to death, man. But look, he's merciful. Hey, what the scripture say? He had mercy on whom He choose to have mercy on, and He said He gonna have mercy on the remnant of the nation of Israel. That's right. If they return to Him with their whole heart. That's right. Meaning your whole mind. And that's what's happening. That's why you see this whole white man civilization eroding and collapsing, man.
That's right.
That's why that's happening. Because the true people of the Lord are returning back to their heritage. Now the Most High saying, because the Most High, hey, he like, man, hey, it repented me that I made, man, fuck these niggas, man. Yeah. Moses had to, you know, hey, Lord, don't do it to him. Most High ready to, yeah.
Start from scratch.
You know? And rightfully so, man. Because we read the scriptures. People on this side, man, hey, like brother's been saying, man, who that was we were watching? Elder Ramla. Hey, the worst creation is a nigga, is a person on this side that don't adhere to what the Most High saying. That is the worst creation outside of Esau, you know what I'm saying, and these women, you know? But outside of that, man, ain't nothing worse than this, man. Because guess what? You were created upright, like the scriptures say. And you teaching the wicked how to be wicked, you know? Let's sit on that kind of up. Go ahead.
This Jeremiah 6:16 says, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they say we would not walk therein." So we telling our people to come back to your nationality, come back to Yahweh Shem Hashai, man. That's the good way where you're gonna find rest for your soul, man. But they said no, we won't hearken, man. We're gonna do our own thing, you know.
But hey. You said you're gonna do your own thing. So when calamity hits, you got to do your own thing, man. When lions and bears, tigers, oh my, are running them up, you know. And when these people on this side go back to instincts like these dogs are gonna do,